Hey, I'm Leslie here to talk about the roofing industry. More important, the production of shingles. Shingles have gotten stale over the past years. Not much competition in the industry, and, well, frankly, they're kind of getting old. Shingles have been doing the same old thing for the past 50 years. Not much innovation. Why change what's working? Why bother? I'll tell you why to bother. That's where Flexilis comes in. We're going to disrupt the market with a better product, a rubber shingle. Our rubber shingles will be made out of recycled car tire. So a lot of value there. It's going to be more durable product at a similar price point to dimensional shingles. It's going to be environmentally friendly. You're recycling tires that are going to sit in landfills otherwise. That's also great. And we're going to focus on providing for the contractors. We're going to make it ease of use for the contractors with on-site delivery. And one more thing. It's local. Who doesn't like local? The government loves it. Jobs for people around. It's great. And who doesn't want to save the world? Our recycled tire shingles are going to take tires out of landfills and put them on the roofs, reuse them. Right now, tires just sit there and rot. What's to lose? Heck, nothing cooler than saving the planet. Nothing more kick-ass. It's going to be awesome, guys. So Flexilis' vision is pretty easy to understand. We want to take a waste product like rubber tires and convert them into a value-added product like a rubber shingle. And on that note, I'm going to hand things off to Adam Bennett, the co-founder, and he's going to discuss how the business will operate in the early goings and how it will transform over time. Thank you.
To reach roofing companies, we would set up meetings and demos for them on an individual basis. This will provide a more personal experience and build more trust between Flexilis and its consumers. When the business grows into a large market, these interactions could be held at trade shows or rely on roofing companies to come to us. Flexilis will also use radio ads and word of mouth for reaching homeowners and having our name on people's minds when they think of roofing. The marketing mix would evolve with our company and product. It could involve anything from sponsorships to for local sports teams and events to targeted advertisements on social media websites as our demographic moves between generations. Our product is made by shredding vulcanized materials such as tires and rubber shingle offcuts into small pieces. These pieces will be fed into an injection molding machine, which will heat and extrude the rubber at high pressures to form the shingles. Shingles would then be left to cool and cure or being packed into bundles and then pallets. Flexilis believes that partnerships need to be a win for both parties, otherwise the partnership will fall apart. We plan to establish 3 major partnerships: the government of PEI, Waste Management Corporation, and the Habitat for Humanity. Partnership with the government of PEI would provide Flexilis with opportunities for government contracts, subsidies, and government funding. In return, the government of PEI would have a company actively buying up tires, which would keep the environment of PEI clean. Our partnership with Waste Management Corporation would give Flexilis a steady local supply of tires for shingle production, and Waste Management Corp would gain a local client for tire production tire purchase and a reduction in time they would have to store tires. And finally, our partnership with the Habitat for Humanity would give Flexilis some exposure and improve personal perception of the company. The Habitat for Humanity would receive donations of shingles, which would drastically reduce the material cost of housing projects. Flexilis would be supplied by Island Waste Management Corporation and the Tire Recycling in Atlantic Canada Corporation. Supply from the Island Waste Management Corporation would be processed internally from car tires, and the supply from the Tire Recycling Atlantic Canada Corporation would be delivered in pallets of rubber crumb and will not need to be processed before production. Rubber crumb from the TRACC will be phased out when a steady supply of tires could be brought from the IWMC. Flexilis is projected to have a value of $35,000 in year 1, but rapidly increase to a value of $1.16 million in year 4. We are looking for $100,000 of total investment from multiple sources to cover expenses and preparations before manufacturing begins. And second year, we'll be looking for an additional $500,000 for equipment acquisition and material cost. Thank you.
Flexilis will be founded in Prince Edward Island, Canada, and it fits perfect for what the business vision is, protecting the environment.